Hello, hello, pretty makers! Thank you for joining me today. I have some very easy and very high-end projects today. They came out way better than I ever expected. I love the mix of textures and just how quickly they came together. They definitely give off that warm and cozy vibe with a little touch of glam because I just can't resist. There are so many possibilities and options you can do to customize this for your style. I'll show you just a few ways, as well as a very special version a little later that I think you're gonna love, so keep watching. So if you're ready, let's go make something pretty. All you need for this first candle holder are just a few items from the Dollar Tree. The cylinder vase, 2 stockings with the fur top from Dollar Tree, some puffy letter stickers also from Dollar Tree, and of course the faux leather bag from Dollar Tree. As always, I'll leave a full list of the supplies for all the projects in the description. The first step is to cut the fur from the top of the stockings. Remove all the stitching so you're left with just the fur. They should come apart pretty easy. You can use a seam ripper if you have one, but a scissor will work just fine. I considered cutting and gluing the pieces together to fit the vase, but I didn't want to ruin the fur. So I just wrapped a rubber band around the middle and it stayed really well. The fur actually hides the rubber band so you won't even see it. Quick, right? You could stop here, but let's take it up a notch. To make the leather label, paint some puffy letter stickers from Dollar Tree. I went with the word Merry. You can spell anything, Noel, peace. I found 5 letters seem to work well for this project. They needed 3 quick coats of brown paint. I used the backing of the stickers to help figure out the size of the leather piece I would need. I believe it was 5 inches by 1.5 inches. I made a template out of paper and then I cut the piece out of the faux leather bag. Simply stick the letters to the leather label. I also added some tacky glue to the letters to make sure they were secured in place. Then glue some string to either side of the label. I used black poly rope, but jute would work really well here, or a shoelace, whatever you have on hand. This part is optional, but adds a nice touch. I glued 3 wooden snowmen to the bottom of the vase as legs. You could stain them if you want, but I like the look of the raw wood. And that's it, you're done. Quick and easy with that high-end look. I think this whole project can be put together in about 30 minutes and for just under $4. This next project was even easier. I took a white fur muffler from Dollar Tree and wrapped it around the vase. It fits perfectly and you don't even need an elastic. For this one, I used some bling to make a belt to wrap around the holder. Use the snaps from the bag so you can easily mix and match as an accessory. On its own, it's very pretty, but I took it up a notch as well. I placed it on top of the Dollar Tree white candle holder and used a floral candle ring, also from Dollar Tree, which I added the mini snowflakes for that extra finishing touch. Again, quick and easy in 30 minutes for just under $4. This one is my favorite. I used the same concept for an ornament. For this, I used a knit hat from Dollar Tree. I trimmed it down a bit and then hot glued it to the DIY ornament as tight as possible. It was actually pretty easy to fit. I popped a candle ring on the top, added a small bit of leather as a hanger, and made another label the same way as the first candle holder, but painted them gold with my trusty paint pen that I love for some contrast. And that's it, you're done. This would make a really great gift. And here's the best part. You can even personalize it with a name. That's the beauty of these projects. With just a few simple items, you can make some really high-end decor and gifts. I definitely have a ton more ideas to make with these supplies, so watch for another tutorial coming soon. I hope you saw something that inspired you today. If you did, please subscribe. If you have any questions, leave me some comments. I thank you for watching and keep making pretty things.